Mastering modern application development. Reliability hangs by a thread of unnoticed metrics. Which key performance indicators, KPIs, does its operational team utilize to measure its application's performance and reliability? To achieve operational excellence in modern application development, an organization's operational team should utilize a set of key performance indicators, KPIs, to measure the application's performance and reliability. The following KPIs should be considered. Availability and reliability. 1. Uptime. Measure the percentage of time the application is available and accessible to users. A target of 99% or higher is generally acceptable. 2. Mean time to recover, MTTR. Track the average time it takes to resolve issues and restore application functionality. Aim for an MTTR of less than 30 minutes. 3. Mean time between failures, MTBF. Calculate the average time between instances of application downtime. Strive for an MTBF of at least 24 hours. Performance and latency. 1. Response time. Measure the average time it takes for the application to respond to user requests. Aim for a response time of less than 2 seconds. 2. Throughput. Track the number of requests the application can handle within a given time frame. Ensure the application can handle the expected load and scale accordingly. 3. Latency. Monitor the delay between user input and application response. Target a latency of less than 100 milliseconds. Security and compliance. 1. Mean time to detect, MTTD. Measure the time it takes to identify security breaches or vulnerabilities. Aim for an MTTD of less than 1 hour. 2. Mean time to respond, MTTR. Track the time it takes to respond to security incidents. Target an MTTR of less than 2 hours. 3. Compliance ratio. Calculate the percentage of application components and services that meet relevant security and compliance standards. User experience and adoption. 1. User satisfaction. Measure user satisfaction through surveys, feedback forms, or Net Promoter Score, NPS. Aim for a satisfaction rate of 90% or higher. 2. Adoption rate. Track the percentage of users actively using the application. Target an adoption rate of at least 80%. 3. Feature adoption rate. Monitor the adoption of new features and functionality. Aim for an adoption rate of at least 70% within a set time frame. Efficiency and productivity. 1. Deployment frequency. Measure the frequency of application deployments. Target a deployment frequency of at least once a week. 2. Mean lead time. Track the average time it takes for changes to be implemented and deployed. Aim for a mean lead time of less than 1 hour. 3. Change failure rate. Calculate the percentage of changes that result in failures or rollbacks. Target a change failure rate of less than 10%. Cost and resource optimization. 1. Cost per user. Measure the cost of the application per active user. Target a cost per user of less than 0. 2. Resource utilization. Track the utilization of infrastructure resources such as CPU, memory, and storage. Ensure resource utilization is below 80%. 3. Cost savings. Measure the reduction in costs resulting from optimization and efficiency efforts. Aim for a cost savings of at least 20%. To effectively utilize these KPIs, the operational team should establish a data-driven culture, collecting and analyzing data from various sources, such as log files, monitoring tools, and user feedback. Set targets and thresholds for each KPI, and regularly review and adjust them as necessary. Implement automated monitoring and alerting systems to quickly identify issues and trigger incident response processes. Foster a culture of continuous improvement, encouraging experimentation, learning, and knowledge sharing within the team. Utilize agile methodologies, such as Scrum or Kanban, to facilitate collaboration, prioritization, and incremental improvement. Provide regular training and upskilling opportunities to ensure the team stays up to date with industry trends, technologies, and best practices. By leveraging these KPIs and operational best practices, the organization can achieve operational excellence, ensuring its application is performant, reliable, secure, and user-centric, while also driving efficiency, productivity, and cost savings.